Now, in order to use this indicator to trade, we need to understand how this dashboard or, table actually works. To do that, let's go over all these indicators one by one. The RSI. This measures the magnitude of recent price changes to evaluate overbought and oversold conditions in the market. The multi-timeframe aspect allows viewing of the RSI values over different periods of time simultaneously. Whenever an RSI cell is colored green, it indicates that the market is in an uptrend. This basically means that the RSI value is above its moving average. On the other hand, a red RSI cell like this one indicates a downtrending market, basically meaning that the RSI line is below its moving average. Next, we have the SMA. These are averages of the asset's price over a specific period of time, and they are used to identify the trend direction. If the price is above a specific SMA, that is considered an uptrend, and that SMA cell is going to be colored green, like it is right here. And if the price is below a specific SMA, that is considered a downtrend, and the cell for that specific SMA is going to be colored red. Next, we have the stochastic oscillator. This momentum indicator compares a specific closing price of an asset to a range of its prices over a certain period. Whenever the K line of the stochastic oscillator crosses over the D line and stays below 90, that suggests an uptrend. And this cell is going to be colored green, indicating a bullish crossover. And the opposite is going to be true for a bearish trend. Next, we have the MACD, also known as the Moving Average Convergence Divergence. This indicator shows the relationship between two moving averages of a security's price. If the MACD line is above the signal line and above the midline, that indicates that the market is in an uptrend. And this MACD cell is going to be colored green with a text that says bullish crossover. And of course, the opposite is going to be true for a bearish crossover. The ADX quantifies the trend strength. An ADX value of over 20 with a positive directional indicator above the negative directional indicator suggests a strong uptrend, which means this cell is going to be colored green, and the opposite would suggest a downtrend. Now, the MFI, also known as the Money Flow Index, is a volume-weighted version of the RSI, and it's going to be used to track the inflow and outflow of money into an asset over a period of time. Values above 75 suggest overbought conditions, and values below 20 suggest oversold conditions. At the same time, values of between 20 and 50 indicate a bearish range, and values between 50 and 75 indicate a bullish range. Now, with all this being said, in order to take a long trade using this indicator, we would need all these indicator status on this dashboard to indicate that the market is bullish. For a short position, we would need all these indicators to suggest that the market is bearish. Simple. Now, let's go over all the conditions for taking a long position. For a long position, first, we need the EMA trend cloud to be colored green with the price trading above it to indicate that the market is in a bullish trend. Second, we would need the price to break and close above any of these lines. In this particular trade example, we can see that the price broke and closed above support level 1. So this fulfills condition number 2. Having the price closing above a key market level increases the probability of the price continuing in the same direction.